Hello and welcome to our IELTS speaking practice video. Whether you're prepping for the IELTS exam or simply honing your speaking abilities, you're in the right place. We'll present you with examples of all three parts of IELTS speaking questions, give you time to respond, and then share example answers for guidance. Just follow these simple 3 steps. First, listen to the question. Second, hit pause and answer aloud. And finally, compare your answer with our examples. Ready to level up your speaking? Let's dive in. Part 1, Introduction and Interview. This part will take about 4 to 5 minutes.
Do you work or study? What type of music do you like to listen to? At what times of day do you like to listen to music? Did you learn to play a musical instrument when you were a child? Do you think all children should learn to play musical instruments?
Part 2, Individual long turn, will take 3 to 4 minutes including 1 minute of preparation time.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to plan what you're going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand? So, there's your paper and pencil, and this is your topic.
One minute of preparation time.
Okay. Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you, I'll tell you when the time's up. Could you please start speaking, now? That's 2 minutes, thank you.
Part 3, two-way discussion. This last part will take 4 to 5 minutes.
You've been telling me about a shop near where you live that you sometimes use. Now I'd like to ask you some more general questions that are related to this. What type of local businesses are there in your neighborhood? Do you think local businesses are important for a neighborhood? In what way? How do large shopping malls and commercial centers affect small local businesses? Why do you think that is? Why do some people want to start their own business? Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
Now, it's time to compare your response with our model answer. Remember, these example answers have been carefully prepared, and these examples are not the actual answers from the real test. So if your response isn't exactly the same, don't worry. Let's use these examples as a helpful guide to improve your skills. Part 1, Introduction and Interview.
Do you work or study?
Currently, I am employed as a digital marketer at a technology company located in Manila. In my role, I'm responsible for overseeing online advertising campaigns and conducting in-depth performance analysis. This profession keeps me engaged as I continuously adapt to the ever-evolving digital landscape.
What type of music do you like to listen to?
Well, when it comes to music, my taste is quite eclectic. I have a penchant for classic rock, those timeless bands that still rock our playlists. On the flip side, electronic dance music has this infectious energy that's hard to resist. But lately, I've been exploring the indie folk music scene. There's something about its raw, soulful melodies and storytelling that resonates with me. It's like each genre has its own unique charm, and what I listen to often depends on my mood or the moment.
At what times of day do you like to listen to music?
Music is like a companion throughout my day, from dawn to dusk. In the morning, during my commute to work, I find that upbeat tunes provide the perfect energy boost to kickstart my day. It sets a positive tone for what lies ahead. As the day progresses and the pace slows down, especially in the evening, I tend to switch to more mellow melodies. It helps me unwind and creates a soothing atmosphere, which is especially nice after a long day.
Did you learn to play a musical instrument when you were a child?
Yes, indeed. During my childhood, I had the wonderful opportunity to learn how to play the piano. I started taking lessons when I was quite young and continued for several years. It was a formative experience that not only introduced me to the world of music but also gave me a solid foundation in music theory.
Do you think all children should learn to play musical instruments?
I firmly believe that exposing children to musical instruments is incredibly beneficial. Learning to play an instrument not only nurtures their cognitive development but also imparts important life skills such as discipline and patience. Furthermore, it provides a creative outlet that can be a lifelong source of joy and expression, regardless of whether they pursue music professionally. In short, it's an enriching experience that I believe all children should have the opportunity to explore.
Part 2, Individual Long Term.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. This is your topic. Okay, could you please start speaking now?
Alright, so let me tell you about this little shop near my place that I often use. It's actually a cozy neighborhood bookstore, and I'm a bit of a bookworm, so it's become my go-to spot for all things literature. The shop itself, it's charmingly quaint. When you walk in, you're greeted by the scent of fresh pages, you know, that distinctive book smell. The shelves are lined with all sorts of books, from bestsellers to classics, and they even have a small corner dedicated to local authors. The lighting is soft, and they've got these comfy chairs and reading nooks where you can just get lost in a book for hours. Now, this bookstore is conveniently located just a stone's throw away from my apartment. It's nestled right in the heart of our neighborhood, which makes it super accessible. I can just take a short stroll, and I'm there. The neighborhood itself is peaceful, with tree-lined streets, so it's a perfect setting for a bookstore. But here's the thing that makes me use this shop time and again, it's the personalized service. The staff there knows me by name. They remember my reading preferences, and whenever I walk in, they recommend books they think I'd enjoy. It's like having my own personal literary concierge. I use this shop not just because it's convenient, but also because it's a place where I feel a sense of community. It's not just about buying books, it's about connecting with fellow book lovers. We often have book club meetings there, and it's a hub for local authors to do readings and signings. So, yeah, it's not just a shop, it's a haven for me. It sells books, but it also sells this sense of belonging and a shared love for the written word. And that's why I keep going back. It's more than just a shop, it's a place where stories come to life.
That's 2 minutes, thank you.
Part 3. Two-way discussion.
What type of local businesses are there in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, we've got quite a variety of local businesses. You'll find these charming cafes that are perfect for a relaxing cup of coffee, family-owned restaurants serving up delicious authentic cuisine, some unique boutique clothing stores, and there's even a local pottery studio. It's this eclectic mix that really adds character and uniqueness to the area.
Do you think local businesses are important for a neighborhood? In what way?
Oh, absolutely. Local businesses are like the heart and soul of a neighborhood. They're important in so many ways. First, they create a sense of community by being these gathering spots where people meet and interact. Secondly, they often source their goods locally, which pumps money back into the neighborhood's economy. And third, they bring this distinctive charm that chain stores just can't replicate. So, they're vital for building a strong connection among residents and enhancing the overall livability of the neighborhood.
How do large shopping malls and commercial centers affect small local businesses? Why do you think that is?
Well, the impact of large shopping malls and commercial centers on small local businesses can be a mixed bag. On one hand, these big malls offer convenience and a wide range of options, which can draw customers away from smaller shops. They also have significant marketing power, overshadowing the uniqueness of local businesses at times. However, some local businesses manage to thrive by specializing in niche products, providing personalized service, and creating a unique atmosphere that larger establishments can't replicate. So, while there are challenges, local businesses can still hold their own by offering something distinctive.
Why do some people want to start their own business?
Starting your own business is like chasing a dream for many. It's all about independence and pursuing your passion. A lot of folks are drawn to the idea of being their own boss, making decisions on their terms, and having creative control over their work. It's a chance to turn a hobby or an area of expertise into a livelihood and build something meaningful from the ground up. However, it's worth noting that entrepreneurship also comes with its fair share of challenges and risks, so it's a journey that requires careful planning and dedication.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
That's it for our today's IELTS speaking practice session. Keep practicing, stay confident, and you will excel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For more valuable tips and practice, please stay tuned to our upcoming episodes. Good luck on your IELTS journey. Bye for now.